also, though, shorting the for-profit education stocks.
Yeah.
They're in the news a lot. They were in the news today. You've got the Education Department delay publishing a rule imposing limits on these guys. You're shorting them. How come? Because you're banking on what?
Well, we've been short them for a number of years because we just think this is a flawed business. And on top of that, we think it's a real abuse of the federal taxpayers' largesse. That is, these companies basically derive, in many cases, 80 to 90% of the revenues from loans guaranteed by us, the taxpayer. Right. And the Education Department has finally gotten wise to what short sellers have been saying for a while, was that kids are coming out of these programs with degrees. They're really not much more employable than they would be, and they're incurring tens of thousands of dollars of debt that they often default on. And the real problem is that the industry is trying to cast this as a social issue. Like, who are you to basically say that lower income or lower middle class kids can't avail themselves to an education through our things? To which I say, fine, why don't you lend them the money? Why do we have to guarantee the debt? If it's such a good business, why don't you extend the credit as a company if you believe in the free market and lend the money yourselves to these students?
Out,
because when they do without guarantees, typically they reserve 50 cents on the dollar at the beginning. And that tells you that these loans are money bad almost from the minute they go out the door.